Let us search out the matter. Don't just think what they tell you. If not so much a mystery, let us search out your history. Seek and you shall find. Knock on the door, be open. Come on, open your mind because you're chosen.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to your YouTube channel, Searching Out the Matter. And the matter that we're searching out in this video is, yes, the English Premier League players, they have decided to take a stand. Finally, someone decided to take a stand because Manchester United player Nazri Mazarari have stood up, literally, and said, I'm not wearing your rainbow jacket. I'm not wearing your LGBTQRSWY and Z jacket. I'm not wearing your confused jacket. The element of P and less than and minus sign or negative sign. No, I'm not doing it. They're saying, oh, we are so disappointed. But what I'm going to go through, I'm going to go through the article. I'm going to show you all these people, they are moved from saying that we want equal rights and justice to just pure narcissism. I'm wondering if these people think it's a lifestyle or a brand, because I know it is not biological anymore. That ship have sailed. There's no excuses to say, oh, this is our biological makeup. We're born this way. No, we know that it is an agenda. It is cultivated. It is not natural. It has been pushed. It has been made. But I'm glad that one of these men, it's actually two of them, one from another club. But I'm just glad that someone has the guts to stand up. Let's just go to the article a bit. So this is from the Athletic, I assume. The Manchester United player refuses to wear jackets supporting the LGBTQRSY and Z lesser than and negative sign community fighting religious beliefs. It reads, according to the Athletic, the player in question was new Manchester United signing Nazir Mazouari, who cited his Muslim faith as a reason not to put on the jacket. The theory is, and I must say, let's firstly, before I move any further, let's give him a round of applause. Come on. Listen, man, I respect a person who stand up for their belief. I don't care what you believe in. I respect whether you stand up for something than fall for anything at all. You must learn to stand up for your fundamental beliefs. You must have some fundamental discipline. But we're just going to go through the article just a bit, just to hear what they're saying about it, right? Manchester United abandoned plans to wear a jacket supporting the LGBTQRSWY and Z community before their win against Everton on Sunday in their Premier League in the Premier League after one of their players refused to wear the piece of clothing based on their religious beliefs. Now, stop a minute. Do you understand what they're saying or trying to play down in this article? So they're saying that he refused to wear a piece of clothing, trying to belittle the fact that they're trying to make this man go against his religious belief, and they're trying to push a brand or a lifestyle. They're saying, oh, he refused to wear a piece of clothing. Are you seeing the narrative that these people are trying to push? Are you guys mad? I retract the question. I know you guys are mad. You guys are mentally insane. Now you're trying to play down the fact that you're trying to let this man go against his own religious belief by saying he refused to wear a piece of clothing. It's not just a piece of clothing, my friend. Let's continue. According to the Athletic, the player in question was new Manchester United signing Nazir Mazouari, who cited his Muslim faith as a reason not to put on the jacket. Let me give a backstory background about Mazouari. Sorry to butcher his name. All right. So he is from Morocco. He used to play in Germany for Bayern Munich. Then he's now in the UK playing for Manchester United. So you can see the culture shift right away. That's the reason why I tell you that. You can see the culture shift. All right. The report was also stated that players chose not to put on the jacket so that Mazouari, who was recently signed from Bayern Munich, would not be seen as the only player to have refused to wear the jacket. Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes wore a rainbow captain's armband in the same game. So right away, if you understand what they're saying, is that the players know back Mazari saying, okay, if you're not going to wear it, we're not going to wear it either, right? And that is building team camaraderie and all of that. And that was awesome. right? I can understand that these players would have wanted to take a stand from years ago. But they hear is someone coming in that saying, because he's not the only Muslim that played for Manchester United, I can tell you that. But he's the only one that stood up first to say, I'm not going to wear it. Yeah, man, I am going to draw the line right here. But the captain wore the rainbow armband. Now we're going to get into that later. But here's another organization. I'm not going to even call a name. I'm not going to give them that, preference. They go on by saying players are entitled to own their own individual opinions, particularly in relation to their faith, and these may sometimes differ from the club's position. The reason being that one of the match day squad had refused to wear the jacket on the grounds of their personally held belief, group said, and therefore to maintain the team ethos and togetherness, with same camaraderie and all of that. None of the players would be wearing them. Fair enough. Listen to this, my friends. Respect the right of this player to have his own views, whilst also feeling disappointed that he put the rest of the squad into a position where they felt that they couldn't wear their jackets. It's not their jackets. They did not go to the store to buy it. You guys told them to wear it. They're not disappointed. Oh, I'm not going to wear my favorite Adidas jacket. No, 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 no. They're not disappointed any at all. They're not disappointed. They know what it's all about. They know that they choose their sponsorship deal, they're forced to represent certain things that they don't necessarily agree with. So they're not disappointed. I can assure you that. Let's move on. We also worry what kind of negative effect this incident might have on any player of the club who may be struggling with their sexuality. No, stop. If if one person decides not to wear a piece of clothing, as you said, a piece of clothing, why should anyone be struggling with their sexuality and in regards to that? If they're struggling with their sexuality, it means that something is wrong with them. If they choose to become a L, a B, a G, or T, or whatever, a plus or minus or a negative sign, even a donkey, why should they be struggling? Something is wrong with them, right? Would you agree? They need to see a doctor. If they're struggling before they became that, they need to see a doctor. And when they became whatever they become, and they're still struggling, they need to see a doctor. So they need divine intervention. I would say that. All right. But Mazwari is not the only player who decided to take a stand. Another person decided to take a stand in another way. So here is a person from Crystal Palace. Person may not understand football, but anyway, one of the club in England. So he wrote on his rainbow armband, he write Jesus heart you. So they're forcing him to wear the armband. He didn't want to wear it. So he said, you know what? If I can't beat them, join him. But I'm gonna be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. Yeah, he wrote on it, and they're saying that he shouldn't, but he still go ahead and did it. So let's just read quickly the first two paragraphs. Crystal Palace defender Mark Gay wrote Jesus loves you on his rainbow-colored captain armband against Ipswich Town on Tuesday, despite a reminder from English Football Association, the FA, over religious messages. So they're saying that you can't send religious messages when wearing any piece of clothing, but you can send lifestyle messages or habitual messages. When they talk about habitual messages, they talk about gambling. Gambling is an habit, right? But yes, still look on his clothes, right? That is some betting thing. Um, and the armband is telling about a lifestyle, right? But he can't say anything about religious thing. But that's fine. It's not a here nor there for me. All right. So the rainbow colored armband, which features branding of stoned wall, right, yada yada yada. So you get the picture, right? They like to say, oh, they need equal rights and justice. And when they get equal rights and justice, no, they say they want your peace of mind. No, 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 no. You can't have it both ways. This is not Burger King. It's not. You can't have it your way. It's either one thing or the other thing. You can't have a peace of mind. When you look at Netflix, you're having every single series of one of those person in it. Why? You have LGBTQRS life matters, and listen, everybody life matters. Person come out with Black Life Matters, that is nonsense. Everybody life matters. By saying that Black Life Matters, it means that we're more significant than others, than the Asian or the Caucasian. No, we're not more significant. We're all one people. We all matters, no matter who you are. Remember this, that the Most High don't take pleasure in the death of the wicked, you know. It don't matter if you're brown, you're white, you're black, you're purple, you're green, or you're color, right? The Most High does not take pleasure in the death of the wicked, but all should repent and be saved, right? So there's no such life matters, but every single life matters. So I just want to say kudos to Nazir Mazwari. Kudos to him, man. Kudos. Let's just give him a round of applause again. Because, come on, you have to stand up to these people because they want to take over your mind. They want to take over your peace of mind. They want to take over this entire society because we understand that they own the big corporation. Therefore, they own the big brand. So therefore, when a player sign a contract, in the fine print, you're gonna hear that you have to endorse certain brand, right? Because I tell you, the LGBTQRS, WY and Z is becoming a brand, not necessarily a way of life. Because it's not a way of life. It's not a genetic thing. It is cultivated. It's not natural, right? So in the contract, they're gonna tell them to wear certain things. And some of these agents are not reading properly, or they don't care about their players or their clients, so they won't tell them that, oh, in the future you may have to do this, right? So now they're coming to the UK saying, hey, I didn't agree with I didn't agree with them with it in Jamaican term, I didn't agree with them with it, right? But yeah, these group or organization, they're narcissists, man. Yeah, man, they want so much attention. Like, why? You The English Premier League is one of the most watched football league in the entire world, the most watched, and that's the reason why they want these men, these professional players, to wear their colors. Why? Why? You have equal rights and justice. That's what you were asking for. You said that your life matters. So if it matters, I don't know why you're trying to overdo it, right? But anyway, this is it from me, ranting and all that. Hope you enjoy the rant, or if you're not, that's it's life. Anyway, search out the matter. Don't just take what they tell you. It's not so much of a mystery because everything has a history. Seek and you shall find. Knock on the door shall be open. Open your mind, brethren, because you indeed are chosen. Till next time, brethren.